Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, no, I can't even. They wouldn't let me hit the video anyway. But welcome back. Welcome back to another installment of Wind Down Wednesday. This is what installment. Hello, let me check real quick. Installment 42. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back, installment 42. So, let me remind y'all this week's word of the week is Be Scared feature a major key feature Drix. That's the song of the week, my bad. The word of the week is pundit, a noun, an expert in a particular subject or field who is frequently called on to give opinions about it to the public. You know what I'm saying? A pundit person. You know what I'm saying? That's what we try to strive to be, is pundit in our particular field that we want to enjoy in. But anyway, you know what we gotta do, what we get into, what we drinking on, you know what I'm saying? I'm drinking on, this is a Crown Black Gentleman Jack, and some grenadine syrup and some triple sec, and topped off with some Sprite. That's what we drinking on, you know what I'm saying? That's a homemade cocktail. We gonna call it Bloody Orange. It's just our own Bloody Orange. So let's go ahead and get the sips in. Let's get it. Let's get today's video. All right. Today we're gonna be talking a little bit about the NFL playoffs and how it's set up. We're gonna do a little NFL prediction. You know what I'm saying? A little Super Bowl prediction. And then we're going to talk about, I don't need to talk about Barbie at Sound of Freedom. We can finish that up on Friday. But what I was thinking about, Yeah, so we probably just straight talk about sports and everything right now. We'll probably get into how we think the NFL is a little rigged. So yeah, we just going to talk about the NFL playoffs today. So what's up? You want to say hi to the people? Bailey, say hi. Well, they can't see you anyway. But anyway, watch out. Lay down. Lay down, please. Lay down. I'm in the midst of doing something. Lay down. Thank you. Good girl. Paul. Good girl. Good girl. All right, back to it. So, just to paint y'all a picture, let me show y'all the NFL playoffs and how it's looking. For the AFC, I do believe that, playoff schedule. So the Ravens play the Texans, you know what I'm saying, number 1 versus number 4. And then you got the Bills and the Chiefs. They play Sunday. Ravens and Texans play Saturday at Baltimore, you know what I'm saying. So they got that going. Then we got that same day on Saturday night, we got the Packers at the 49ers. You feel me? Then I'll talk about my predictions of where I see where this is going to go. Then on Sunday, the first game will be an NFC game, which will be Buccaneers at the Lions. And then we'll be seeing the Chiefs at the Bills for the AFC game. So this is my prediction, you know what I'm saying? This is the prediction I feel like it's gonna be the most. I got a couple predictions. I got 2 major predictions and maybe a third, you know what I'm saying, a little iffy. The first one would be the Ravens definitely make it all the way, and they wind up going against the Lions, you know what I'm saying? It'll be Ravens versus Detroit, and I think the Ravens will take home field advantage for that. Yeah, because they're the number 1 seed in a conference. So I think they would take home field advantage with that. In Vegas, you know what I'm saying? I think that'll be pretty dope. 2 pretty much like Northeastern teams going at it in the hot sun of Las Vegas. Everybody's out there kicking it, partying hard because it's the heat. It gives them a break from that cold air. They going to love that shit. So that's one of them. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I say that is the Lions made it to the playoffs for the first time in, 30-something years, 35 years? I know it was 30-plus years. And, you know what I'm saying, they actually entered the playoffs and stuff. And then you got the Ravens, they just going back. They got Lamar Jackson, you know what I'm saying? They saying his guy had one hell of a year this year, you know what I'm saying? Even though he lost to some questionable teams, you know what I'm saying? Especially how badly they got done in by the Browns, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we'll see how that play out. My second one of what I really want to happen is the Texans versus the Detroit Lions. I think that will make for a great ass Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? That'll probably be one of the most entertaining ones. For one, you got C.J. Stroud, a rookie, that led his team that was previously shit for the past 10, 15 years. Previously shit, led them all the way to the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying, and win. You know what I'm saying? That'd be kind of crazy, you know? But think about it. Just think about what the fans will want to hear, or think about what will make the most money. This is why I say the NFL might be a little rigged. Because you got to think about what will make the most money, especially off bets and everything. Who gonna bet against a rookie quarterback, or who gonna bet? Like, a lot of people will bet against him. So if he win, there'll be a very few people that win big amounts. You know what I'm saying? Now, if everybody do bet on him and he'll lose to Jared Goff. You know what I'm saying? And the Lions, you feel me? And Jared Goff basically took Matthew Stafford's team and said, "Look, we entered the playoffs. We whipped y'all ass. We got all the way to the Super Bowl, and now look at us. We doing our thing now. Like, we going around." We did what we need to do. We made it. After not making the playoffs for 30 plus years, we win the Super Bowl. Jared Goff goes out as, you know what I'm saying, MVP. Between him and Amon-Ra St. Brown, I don't know which one it'll be, but those would be that. So, there you got that game. It'll be, you know what I'm saying, the South versus the East, you know what I'm saying, the Northeast. And I think that'd be, like, super dope. Like, bro, y'all be seeing like all Houston people will just be out in Vegas kicking it. You know what I'm saying? They win, the whole city going up in Vegas. Detroit, same for they win, everybody going up. All of Michigan will be in fucking Nevada for that game. So, and then the last but not least, the 49ers and the Ravens playing. That'll just be like a repeat game of whatever Super Bowl that was that Beyonce shut the lights off. Hold on, let me look at it again. Super Bowl, Ravens versus, Super Bowl, what is that, 48? Whatever, it was in New Orleans in 2013. Because I think the Ravens won this game. Joe Flacco won. They became world championships. They won 34-31. I remember that. Yeah, they had that blackout game to bring to slow down the Ravens and to get San Francisco fired up to start scoring more. I forgot what Super Bowl number is this. What is this? 30? What's this? 10, 40? Super Bowl 40. 47. I think this is 47. I think this is Super Bowl 47. But anyway, whatever it is, they have a great comeback story. You know what I'm saying? The 49ers come around and actually beat the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? To beat them with the same reflective score instead of the Ravens winning by 34-31. The San Francisco win probably like 31 to like 27 or something like that, or when they win by like 4 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That'd be that game. And this Ravens, they was 10-6, and this 49ers was 11-4, 11-4-1. You know what I'm saying? So similar to how it played out in the playoffs now. So that's my third and final prediction. The only reason why I say that might not be like a very, you know what I'm saying, not a very high paying game, for the simple fact that it doesn't, like a rookie that took his team to the Super Bowl and fucking win will fucking make everybody a Houston fan. It'll make them a C.J. Stroud fan. C.J. Stroud jersey sales will go through the fucking roof with that shit, bro. And then on the flip side of that, Michigan, Detroit finally winning a championship after so fucking long, bro. Like, they win a Super Bowl. And like that shit, that'll make the fucking headlines. That'll be in the headlines for forever. That coach that's over there in Detroit, he will go down in fucking history as like one of the greatest coaches. Like, he really turned that program around. So, you know, from a losing team that every time they missed out on the playoffs to now they hiring, they got to the playoffs, So I think that'd be more compelling, the Texans versus Detroit, and they'd probably keep the game close too, within like scores of each other. That way, keep it competitive. I'm not in particular if in that situation, if there's the Lions versus the Texans, I want to see it, but at the end of the day, I'll probably take C.J. Stroud. You know what I'm saying? It's a rookie getting this thing. It'll be glorious. Michigan win and the whole state turned up and all that shit. But nah, I think C.J. Stroud, that'll make the history books. Boy, they'll talk about that shit for forever. I think that the Lions winning and beating C.J. Stroud and all that shit, I think they still talk about C.J. Stroud more than they would talk about Jared Goff and him actually taking them and winning. Of course, they give him his props and shit, but, I just see it like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about this. This is entertainment. So this script can go many ways. People hate saying that shit about sports, but I really do think it's a fucking script, man, because you can't. Some of these games you can't make up. Like I really think they meant for Joe to flop on that damn game. He ain't had to flop as bad as he did. You know what I'm saying, with the 2 pick sixes back to back, bro. But like the Texans did deserve that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Texans was playing with their heart. The Lions, they played with their heart. So the Chiefs, they didn't do so well this round game. So I ain't really giving that to them. But and the Bills either. Shit, the Bills just barely skated by just with Josh Allen for the last 6 games. So, yeah, I don't. Even if they do win, they're gonna lose to the Ravens or the Texans. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. And they playing in Buffalo, so let's look at that. Excuse me. So, yeah. And then the 49ers, like Cam was saying, Brock Purdy was a good game manager, but you know what I'm saying? Some of the games, when they set Christian McCaffrey down, you can tell that like some stuff starting to drop off a little bit, or when they was subbing and they starters, it's kind of drop off. I think Detroit got a good mix of both starters and secondary and thirdary in there, and then they all got their feet wet, and everybody was moving and grooving throughout the season. So, it could be a toss-up. And then the great all Hail Mary story of Baker Mayfield sticking it to all the 3 teams that he was with that none of them wanted to keep. He could take a big old fuck you until they face him and, go out as a Super Bowl champion. 2 years after when Tom did it. Let me see. The last five Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? That would be a great ass fucking, you know what I'm saying? Fucking woohoo, yippee-ki-yay. Yeah, 3 years ago. 3 years ago, Tampa Bay, when they won, they beat the shit out of Kansas City. Kansas City has been to the Super Bowl 3 in the last 4 times, won 2. Won 2 of those 3, that was like one of the worst Super Bowls. New England versus the Los Angeles Rams. That shit was a weak ass Super Bowl. Philly beating up the shit out of New England. That was a good ass game. Yeah, like some of these Super Bowls, man, you couldn't tell me these were scripts. Especially like how Seattle coughed up the game to New England with that pick 6. And when they could have just ran it in with Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch knew he was getting the ball. Then after that, he didn't even get the ball. Like everybody just knew they was gonna run it with Marshawn. Then all of a sudden Russell come out throwing a damn ball and shit. That was fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? That was hella stupid. So yeah. Damn, for the Panthers. Oh yeah, that was when they had Cam Newton. They went 15-1. I remember that shit. And Cam Newton had a shit team. And still with 15-1 with the Carolina Panthers. He definitely did better than what Bryce Young did, but they lost to Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl, so they sent Peyton out with a Super Bowl. But this is what I'm saying. Like, when you look at some of these scripts, it's just like, yeah, this shit look pretty rigged, dog. Especially like New England when we played when the Rams was in St. Louis, when they was the St. Louis Rams. New England was not supposed to get that shit. You feel me? Damn, we got our ass beat by Baltimore and what was that? Super Bowl 34. Then yeah, we returned St. Louis. All right, so look for you, those that don't know, the New York Giants is my team at heart. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's what this nice necklace is that they got me. You feel me? That's what it is. It's a New York Giants football, but that's my team at heart. But the St. Louis Rams, like any St. Louis team, I'm gonna support full fledged. So I had two teams once upon a time. So yeah, the greatest show on turf era. I wish I was alive for them years. New England should have never won that Super Bowl. We should have had two Super Bowls in St. Louis, not just one. Just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that happened. You feel me? But hey, at least we still got 4 Super Bowl rings. That's more than what some of these other teams can say. Dallas only got 2. It looked like they only got 2. No, they got 3, 4. Oh, they got 4. So, but shit, we still got more than what most teams do. Kansas City got 4, I believe. We got 4. Pittsburgh got 6. Like San Francisco got 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they only got 4. So, oh yeah, I remember the Super Bowl, Pittsburgh versus Arizona. That was a good ass game. I definitely took Pittsburgh in that game, even though I was a youngin' with this. I still was trying to understand the game, but you know. But yeah, I think the helmet catch at Lucas Oil Stadium, that shit was fucking amazing. That was 2012, and then I think 2008 was what was his name? We beat Tom Brady ass both times though. We was the only team that could say that for a while until who came and beat them? The Eagles came and beat them 41-33. We was the only ones that could beat Tom, and then that shit happened. I was like, fuck yeah. So yeah, like I said, this is a script. So we got a lot more Super Bowls to go. Super Bowl MVPs. But yeah, most of them are quarterbacks. Yeah, most of them are definitely quarterbacks. Nick Foles. Oh yeah, Nick Foles did go. That was kind of crazy. Malcolm Smith, linebacker, Seattle. Pat Mahomes twice, yeah. Cooper Kupp. Yeah, when they gave Cooper that shit, I was like, damn, Matt. They gave Tom Brady fucking award so many times. It was Eli in 20. What was this? Oh, this was 2012. Hold on. Yeah, they gave Eli twice. That's all I had to remember. So yeah, I still think some of these, these things are a little scripted. It's entertainment, of course. It has to be a little scripted. There's pretty videos that show it out there and stuff like that. I don't go too deep into those because a lot of those be nitpicking at it like to the T. Feel me? But just the Super Bowl thing to me, after like Super Bowl, what was that? Really after the Giants. No, not after the Giants Super Bowl. What Super Bowl was that? Oh, New England. Matter of fact, in 2001, that was when not 2001, 2002, when New England beat St. Louis. I knew that this shit was scripted because they had St. Louis. They had the rim shit all on film. They had it. They told all that shit. So, we gotta look. We had to take that one to the chin, man. We definitely should have won that game. But I know what was it? 2 years before that, we beat Tennessee. That shit was glorious. Stopped them on defense. You feel me? That's how good it was. We took Kirk took us. You know what I'm saying? Then we had the Cardinals before they went to Arizona. Most people don't know that. So even though they never went to the thing, The Raiders used to be in Los Angeles, then they went to Oakland, then they went to now they in Vegas. Man, you go back and look at some of these history of some of these teams. A lot of these teams they've been moving city to city. Yeah, this was before my time, 1987. But yeah, so I get used to, like, you know what I'm saying, once I get my little Elgato thing in my new computer, we be hitting the button, y'all be seeing what I'm looking at, and we can talk like that too. I think that'll be a cool little interactive way as well to look at things and how we had discussions. But yeah, do you think John got it? Do you think John can hold off and go all the way? You feel me? I'm just saying, based off of shirt numbers, would you want the Texans in Detroit, or do you want the Ravens in Detroit? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what would be the most watched, like the most entertaining out of all the teams that's in there now. I don't think Kansas City is an entertaining team to watch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just say Pat Mahomes and Travis Kelce. That's all anybody know. Not saying they defense though be making noises like that, but the poster child, like the poster person of their team, Pat Mahomes. You feel me? But yeah, I hope them many more wins. You know what I'm saying? I hope we actually get back into the playoffs and playing like we're supposed to. They were doing this thing and all that and shit, but it's just our players. And man, I hate that we spent all that fucking money on Daniel Jones, bro. That's for like a waste of fucking money. Tommy was doing way better than this man by a long shot. You know what I'm saying? Then Tyrod, you had Tyrod too sitting on the bench. Come on, man. Yeah, you definitely fumbled with that shit. Should have traded up for that, but yeah. At least we ain't going winning 2-15, like 2-14, like some people, like Carolina, or 3-12. God damn, that was the worst year for the New England Patriots. That man Mac Jones, boy. Was it Mac Jones? Yeah, Mac Jones. Man, that man his career started off hella like, bro. How many interceptions did this nigga have this year, bro? This nigga had 12 interceptions on the regular season with 10 touchdowns and only 2,100 yards with an average of 64% completion. Like, my man got 36 interceptions for the year, for his career. Like, I know it's being hard being an entertainer, but damn, it can't be this damn hard. Hey, look, I feel like as a professional, you get paid to play at the most highest level, but that's the thing. That's the good thing about talent on both sides of the ball. So you win some, you lose some. You feel me? But yeah, he's having it rough. They gon' hopefully New England get on and get something going with it. But hey, you feel me? But this has been the end of that. We gonna got enough running with NFL. Leave y'all suggestions, leave y'all comments, leave y'all thoughts about my predictions, your predictions. Leave them down all in the comments below. You feel me? Let's have a discussion about it. You know, and then plus you could look up NFL rig video, NBA rig videos, or like how they got it. Like every time they catch it, where they moving in unison on the NBA games and shit like that. Now that shit go deep. I ain't looked that deep into it, but I've looked at those videos and tried to research and see what's up with that. But I ain't that deep in the conspiracy space, as people like to call it. I call it the truth. It's just the truth that people can't accept. That's what I like to call conspiracies. But yeah, so I just got a shout out. I got 2 shout outs, you know what I'm saying? 2 shout outs. First off, I want to shout out my boy Mari the Kid, you know what I'm saying? He got some fire singles and he got some new shit dropping real soon. Like, he gonna be releasing to us. But he got a fire single called Lil Meech and Them featuring 773 Pluto, you know what I'm saying, my other dog. 3 minutes long. It's out now. Go check it out. Go check on his other page too. He got some other stuff I ain't tapped in yet too, so I'll be adding in. The best believe he gonna be tapping in too. Bray, gotta know when that. Well, Ooh, excuse me. It ain't new. It's old. It's damn. By Braid, that shit hard, you know what I'm saying? Simpson by my boy Jarris Wave, you know what I'm saying? Go check it out. All the names in the description. Go check these songs out. The playlist is in the description. You go check it out if you're on Apple Music. I'm not on Spotify yet, so we'll get to that. And then the last thing I want to say, the last person I want to shout out is my boy 773 Pluto. He just re-released his first studio album that came out in 2020. Let me go to it. I want y'all to, you know what I'm saying. This was one of my songs for the original one, but let me go to it. Let me go right to it. You know what I'm saying, and just tell you exactly what it is. Love you, Pluto. You know what I'm saying. There's new art, re-remix. He redid everything, and I'm definitely, I definitely gotta get used to this because it's a lot more upbeat. It's a lot more heart. Well, I wouldn't say a lot more heart, but it's definitely a lot more upbeat. But yeah, I'm used to that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? The straight up and glow in the dark. Why's it been growing apart? You know what I'm saying? I'm used to where him just saying it straight. You know what I'm saying? And going and hitting it. You feel me? So this is gonna take me a little minute to get used to, but I'm gonna learn both and I'll switch it up. You know what I'm saying? When I feel like it. But yeah. Shout out to my guys. They out here doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Pluto, Bray, Jarris, I keep messing it up. Mari the Kid, all of them, man, they coming up with some hot shit and they keeping my playlist in full rotation, you know what I'm saying? They keep me rotated with stuff. Also, go check out the page, put on notice, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be featured, you can always inbox me on Instagram, or you can leave a comment and let me know, and I'll search you up and, you know what I'm saying, hit you with a follow. I can bring you on here as well. Check out that page. We got some podcast episodes dropping with the guys, you know what I'm saying. That's y'all can see that other side of me with all my partners and shit. Feel me? And then we got another highlight. We're coming real soon. I can't tell y'all yet, but I'm gonna just let you know the company name is Shriners. Shriners. But yeah. Be on the lookout for that interview. You feel me? Everything will be on the page. Stay tuned. We got some vlogs coming too. I might post some little vlogs on here that my partner mixed in a little bit and just throw it up on there, and then take it down real quick. But yeah, this is your boy Ace. We finna take our final sips and yeah, let's go ahead. Excuse me. And I'll catch y'all in the next installment. Or I'll catch y'all on Friday. You choose. What's